Grif has the patience to wait in a Hitman game, but not for reading a single text box.
In your mind,
Yeah.
it's a very good point. But I wonder if that's something we dive deeper on. Why do you think that is? Is it just it's agency, right? It's because you're deciding to wait, not being made to wait.
I guess so. It's more that it's about it being interrupted. You know, it's like the difference between what happens when you're waiting around in Hitman and when you're reading a text box is like a text box will pop up while you were just like walking
taking
somewhere.
Away control.
Yeah.
As a gamer, you should control the experience always. I can understand that, but I also like to read.
Yeah, I like to read too. It's just you know, if the game is like a lot of reading, I can't help.
To be fair, there are definitely games that like go on. Like all I can think of is like some of the Falcom games, like Trails in the Sky, like that series. They'll like it'll be 10 text box and they all say the same thing, and I'm like, one was enough. Go here, do this. Oh, Yakuza is just as guilty. The Yakuza series is like, so you came here, did you? Text box. Well, get ready because I'm angry. Next text box. Real angry. How angry? You're about to find out. Next text box. How are you going to find out? Well, I have a feeling there might be some altercation. Next text box. Altercation? What do you mean by that? Next text box. Well, I mean with two... And that goes on for 20 text box and then you fight. And I'm like, or one text box. How dare you come here? Let's fight. And then we fight. I'm like, damn. Move it along. Parker, and I guess Grif now too, you're the only person I have ever heard using the word gank. Google doesn't even recognize this as a word.
When did we say gank?
We're talking about ganking, like steal. Gank shows up on Google. It says to steal something right here. Here's a screenshot. Pull it up. Boom.
Oh, right. You searched your brain bank in the middle, yeah.
Yeah, put up the screenshot. Gank.
All right.
It's right there. You're out of your element here. You're out of your element.
You're out of your element. I prefer to play as Peach in 3D World because, you know, she's kind of broken with that little fly dress. Yeah. I love Super Mario Bros. 2, so Mario 3D World playing as Peach is a treat.
And you get to see her in all her many outfits, and then in Odyssey she becomes a real style icon. That was the right path forward, I think. Also, this person said kindy. And I would love to know if this was a typo or if the Zoomers are saying kindy now, because it sounds like something Zoomers would say. Yeah, she's kindy broken. This is kindy hitting. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay, kindy. I can dig it. Question. Have any of you played Team Fortress 2? If you haven't, you should try it. I'm not like a big, like play a team sport game with people kind of guy.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like a Slayer match, basically.
Yeah, I know what it is. I'm familiar with Team Fortress.
I played it a little bit.
I've watched all the shorts. They're amazing. Wonderful animation. Great characterization. I love the art decoration. I'm not into team shooters.
Yeah, this isn't the same thing, but I keep saying it'd be really funny if we tried Fortnite, because we've never played it. And it's free. So we could.
Fortnite keeps going so far beyond what I understand a video game is. It's like the new concert. I'm like, what? Come to the new concert where Spider-Man builds a new village. I'm like, what is this? Question
for Grif and Parker. Do you want to react to old Bratz commercials? I love those dolls. What?
You are looking.
Okay.
You're looking for some real specific content here, and maybe that's what Goldwynn Dinner Club needs to deliver on. Reacting to old Bratz. Hey, you know what? Here's the thing. I did want us to react to a bunch of old KFC animated commercials with like the animated curdle. I think there should be a series where we only react to old animated commercials as animation professionals and just have fun.
But then I don't know. It's not, I don't want to be like judgmental.
No, we'll only be nice. We're just gonna have fun. We're never
right.
gonna judge the quality of something. We will only ever enjoy it. I mean, I don't mind you guys playing the game like this, but there's some levels that require a certain amount of stars, so I hope you guys have them when the time comes. Don't worry, we're going to be fine.
I was worried about that. We're up to the last world. We're at Bowser's Stadium, and we haven't run into a single problem yet where we couldn't advance because we didn't have enough green stars.
And whether or not we go for, I don't think we're going for completion here, just because it doesn't seem like anybody's really interested in seeing 100% run. You can look up a 100% run. We're just having fun. So we're gonna get to we'll show you the end of the game, have a good time, and then we'll probably play something else. It's all good, baby. It's all good.
I like my bananas cut up in a bowl of cornflakes. Yeah, I've had that. That's good.
That does sound really good. Strawberries too. You like strawberries on cereal?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we were talking about how we like our bananas, but this is an equally good, you balance it out.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that bananas soaking in milk would be good, but it weirdly is.
It's basically a banana
cereal?
cream pie.
Yeah.
I really like to hear you guys talk. It makes me feel less alone while I play games. Love you and keep making the videos. They can be really fun.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I think they can be fun. And I imagine that's how it's supposed to be sung. Give me notes. I want notes on that. Yeah, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. Put us on. Just listen. Don't feel so alone. We're here. It's a Goldwynn Dinner Club, and you are part of it. What a week. Hitman, 3D World. What a time to be alive. What do you think, Grif?
Yeah, I was thinking. Sorry, I was googling the Bratz commercials. I wanted to see what they were talking about.
In your brain, of course.
In my brain bank. Yeah, we should definitely do some reaction videos. We've played every video game so far.
Couldn't hurt.
We're out of video games.
Yeah, basically, after you've beaten all the Marios, there's nothing else left to play.
Yeah,
Mario is the
There's
only
a
video
Zelda
game.
game supposed to come out sometime in the future.
Maybe.
The Game Awards were yesterday. We were asked to host, but we had to turn it down.
Yeah,
because...
you could see it was more complicated than that. We actually were in rehearsals for hosting. As you can see, Deborah Wilson came on to promote Suicide Squad. She's famously Ramaraf and Muffins
awesome.
and Camille on Mau Mau, and then Ming Na Wen, who plays Tanya Keys, was also a presenter. So there was this whole Mau Mau themed Game Awards show, but in the end, I think we just. I mean, is it polite to say creative differences with Jeff Keighley? Is that out of bounds?
We're joking. It's starting to sound real. Like I'm like, oh man.
I just wanted people to genuinely think we weren't not a part of that, but we did watch it, and the whole time I remember at one point, Grif, you're like, "What is that snake?" And I'm like, "I don't know. This is gonna fuel all sorts of." Nowadays, if you have any kind of interesting art direction, it fuels a new conspiracy theory that the devil did it. It's like the devil hosted the Game Awards, and I'm like, what? The giant roiling snake is symbology. But to be fair, what was the snake about?
I don't know. It wasn't there all the time. They kept switching it up.
I thought it would like reveal as like a God of War thing or something, but it never.
We
did.
didn't see the intro. Maybe there was an intro animation that had like a snake or something show up and.
A creepy game snake. As we all know, games are the international symbol. Snakes are the international symbol for video games because they are scaly and gross. I don't know.
Yeah.
Why? Maybe it was about upscaling. It was like a pun. I don't know. Maybe the Game Awards are shedding its skin and transforming. Maybe it's the Game Awards are going to unhinge their jaw and eat the Grammys whole. Look, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the giant snake in the background, but it creeped me out. Jeff Keighley, call me. Jeff Keighley, call me. I have some notes. And Ming Na Wen looked incredible. I was so happy to see Deborah Wilson doing literally anything. She is also amazing. And some other people were there too. That's fine. Game Awards. You know what wasn't there? Any kind of Nintendo trailer, making my viewing a complete waste of time. I'm like, I don't care about this. Here's a new team shooter. I don't care about this.
Yeah.
Here's another creepy game with guns. I don't want it.
I didn't really watch it as much as you. I just watched like the little bit that I watched with you. Yeah.
It was a fun time, the Game Awards, TM. One giant 3-hour commercial. It would just never end. What I'm saying is, if you let us host, we won't make jokes about you. What a time. What a week it's been. Anything we want to talk about with the kids? Paper Mario came out today on the N64 Nintendo Switch Online. I've been playing a little bit of that.
I'm going to have to be forced to play that.
You know what I did is I've been playing through it, and I made a restore point at like a point where things get a little less story intensive and a little more like just check out the game. And I wonder if when we jump in, we just start in the middle, or maybe I'll go through the whole game and make a few restore points. That's just like, here's this part of the story, here's this part, and we could jump around. I don't know. We'll be thinking about the best way to present it to you, but that dialogue is still pretty funny.
Yeah.
Still
I'm excited to see it. I've always wanted to see it play out. I just could never bring myself to sit down and like go through all.
You know what? I'm still surprised by. Now here's the thing. These games I don't think are considered like canon to the Mario universe or whatever, but I like treating them that way because it's more fun. There's some interesting stuff going on. At one point, Kammy Koopa, who's like replaces Kamek as Bowser's like right hand, she says something to Princess Peach like, yeah, how do you like it when they kidnap her? This is payback for how you've treated all us Koopas over these years. And I'm like, is there some kind of weird like interspecies politics I don't know about in the Mushroom Kingdom? That is a heavy loaded sentence you just gave there. But no, I don't think there is. I think it's just a throwaway line.
That makes me think about Halo. Halo 6 finally came out. I haven't played it yet.
Oh, it's already Player's Choice Game of the Year.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. It literally came out.
How did it get on the list?
But I'm actually really excited about it. The whole open world thing seems pretty cool. But you were talking about like interspecies things with the bad guys.
Conflict.
They had that in Halo.
Yeah.
Where like there's all this like lore and backstory to all the alien species in the Covenant, and like what all their roles are in their society. It's awesome.
It's a wonderful time if you can take the heaviness of it, man. Well, we got more and more coming at you in the coming weeks. Got some surprises, disguises, and pies of all sizes. Dun, dun, come on down, come to the place where fun never blubs. Come on down, it's time to party with Goldwynn Dinner Club. Aye, Goldwynn Dinner Club. And then
aye.
Thanks for joining me here, Grif, at the bar.